Playing all the way from summer to after Thanksgiving is the goal for nearly every high school football player in the area. Fox 12's Nick Krupke spent the day around the gridiron on quarterfinal and semifinal Saturday in both Washington and Oregon.
Last in the state semifinals 9 years ago, the Union Titans are on a mission to make the woodshed in Tacoma. Rigo strong on the road back to the Dome. Win for life. The wind whipping to the west in the 4A quarterfinals. Bothell, number 9, number 1 Union. The Titans don't play from behind often, but the deal was here. Lincoln Victor, Darian Chase, the common thread for the Titans. The Cornhusker commit. On the receiving end, nice moves too, 39 yards. Dusted off, Darian Chase. Second quarter, Victor nothing doing, but he never gives up on the play. Lincoln logs the keeper. 21-14, Union out in front at that point. Then the feel-good hit of the fall. Scoop and troop. Tyler Summers is going to storm down the turf, a 70-yard game-changing touchdown on the fumble. 28-21 Union at half. Second half, they'd build some pad. It's kind of what they do best. Covering 80 yards in 3 plays. Victor to Alshon Taylor. 28 yards right across. Get on in. 35-21 Union in the third. First snap of the fourth, tied at 35. Union never looks back in the setting sun. JoJo Ciafelli. Get in. Get pumped. 42-35, then hammer down on this drive. Victor and those crazy legs once again. Chunk yardage on the QB keep down the sideline. And then moments later, Isaiah Jones, the capper on the day. 16 yards in, another quick 80-yard romp. 49-35 the final as UHS reaches 12-0 as the program will make its first semifinal appearance in 2009 at a neutral site next Saturday. Do the Puyallup against Puyallup. Union handed the Vikings their lone loss back in September. The nightcap from McKenzie. The double dip featured the boys in blue. Third-seeded Mountain View with number 9, Reindeer Beach. First quarter, turns out this was a huge play. 4th and 3, you got to go, even if early. Garrett Moen, the flip to Philip Earnhardt, shifting into gear to move the sticks. And all season, we have seen that quarterback mowing them down. Garrett moved the chains one more time. He did it all through the Greater Helens League and then missed the goal line. Here comes Mr. Jack Mertens, jack of all seniors, pumped to get in. Flex on them. 7-0 Thunder after 1. Now the Beach Boys, they are large along that line with 2 D1 recruits. They can move dudes, but MVHS held up tough, real strong. The Vikes, though, did get in. Trey Morris, Oren Patu, a 30-yard strike up the seam, but the extra point would be blocked. The kid who blocked it, the BMOC now at MVHS. Michael Bolds, he then recorded an 8th INT on the year. That'll go down in the school record books, as does this win. A game winner in the first quarter, that's what it was. Mountain View thunderstruck to the semi, 7-6 the final. The next step for them will be announced Sunday with O'Day. So 3 teams from Clark County are in the semis. The defending and unbeaten champs from Hawkinson made their way in on Friday. From the Evergreen State to the Beaver State, the championship stage is now set in the 5A ranks after semifinal Saturday. Doubleheader from Hillsborough Stadium. It's been a long while since unbeaten Wilsonville has been challenged in 5A. 5th seed West Albany was up to the task, but Nathan Overholt just getting over and over again. Opening touchdown for Nate in Wilsonville. Now Wildcat defense, it's got some fangs now. Bulldogs on the goal line. No bones about it. Cat scratch fever keeps him out of the paint. Now a quarterback that can run lethal in the game, you know that. Overholt, overhauling. Long hauling. He ran for 108, tossed for 211. That's another one for 6, a 46-yard streaker. Then the family business looking good on Thanksgiving practice coming up here. Pass the gravy. Nathan to Chad Overholt. 28-7 the final. Wilsonville back in the final. Thurston will meet them Saturday at 2:30 in Hillsborough. Next week, Overholt can pass the state record for TD passes in a season. Taylor Barton had 56 back in '97. Better than Saturday morning cartoons. Some morning pigskin. Number 3 Seaside, number 2 Gladstone 4A football. Third quarter, 16-6 goals. Here come the Glads. Jake Gerke, you better run. QB does, 3-point game. And if you like mobile quarterbacks, Peyton Westerholm has that in his bloodline. Number 6, looking for 6 more. Moves to elude. Arm tackles ain't gonna do it for you. A 33-yard touchdown run. 24-13 Seaside. Then this would be a wild one here. Gladstone going to go to the air. Follow along here. Gerke, ball going to be tipped after he'll lose some would-be sacks. Not going to get the sack. In frame, in focus, 23-yard score. And JP, get it with you. That would be where it ended, though. Fly, Seagulls fly to victory formation, 23-19. How about an all-Kawapa League final? That's what we get Saturday at 6 back in Hillsboro. Top-ranked Banks defeating Marshfield and Cottage Grove 21-14. So Cole Linehan's Braves won that early season matchup with the Seagulls 10-7. They'll get him again. Black Friday, we'll see the Apple Cup, the Civil War, and the 6A Final Four. Lake Oswego with Jesuit, Clackamas, and Sheldon coming from Hillsboro Stadium. In studio, Nick Krupke, Fox 12 Oregon.